Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Jonathan Claude Elston, age 23 of West Point, will be announced later by Moss Service Funeral Home. Graveside services for Walter James Heron, Jr., age 85 of Crane Hill, will be at 1 p.m. tomorrow at Bethany Baptist Cemetery. Moss Service is in charge of arrangements. Visitation will be from 1, or let's make that noon to 1 p.m. tomorrow. Funeral services for Melba Ima Jean Bryan, age 90 of Cullman, will be at 11 a.m. today at Bethlehem West Baptist Church, with the Reverend Chad Albright officiating. Burial in Pilgrim's Rest Baptist Church Cemetery. Cullman Funeral Home is directing those arrangements. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
And welcome to Today on 2, brought to you by Premier Bank. Miss Alyssa White is filling in for Dennis today. And how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am doing great. It's a pretty sunny day. Going to be another hot one, I think. And so, well, let's take a look at that, because most people want to know what the weather's going to be like. And let's take a look, because it is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make that switch to Mitch. The Almanac shows that the average high is going to be 90. I think we're going to go way past 90 today. But anyway, the record was set in 1930 at 104. And tonight, the average low should be about 69. But in 1972, it was set at 53 degrees. Sunset tonight, 8:02, and sunrise tomorrow at 5:36 a.m. Doesn't look like we're going to get any rain today, but they do say sometimes just kind of partly cloudy and so forth. And so we only have a 10% chance of precipitation, but a high of 95 is what's scheduled. And it's going to get down to about 72 degrees, once again, with about a 10% chance. And tomorrow, pretty much the same, about 96 is the high scheduled. And the rest of this week is probably going to be about the same, although okay, where are we? I guess, is this the right one? Because today is Tuesday, so I guess Wednesday it'll be at about 20% with 84 degrees is the high. I don't know if this is right. I don't know if this is the right thing or not, but at any rate, maybe it'll get a little cooler the rest of this week. I have no idea. I'm just going to totally ignore that, because I don't know if that's the right thing or not, but I think it's supposed to be kind of like in the 90s for the rest of this week, but who knows? At any rate, all righty. So, Alyssa, you ready for a show today?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's our guest for today?
Mick Bolam. He's a local musician.
Okay, very good, very good. He says that, before we do that, we need to do the Fest Hall Market Plots. We're getting right out of whack over here. We do have this Fest Hall Market Plots that we want to tell you about. You want to go with that?
Sure. The Fest Hall Farmers Market is on the corner of First Avenue in Arnold Street Northeast, and they have local fruit and vegetables, local homemade crafts, and they're open Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can call N Moore at 256-734-2585 or 256-590-5009.
All righty. And you know what? We do have a Facebook friend.
We do.
Who is our Facebook friend for today?
Our Facebook friend is Chad Lee, and he likes racing and Star Wars.
It looks like he does like racing, doesn't he?
So, Chad, come by the station and pick up your certificate for your large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue.
Very good. Okay, I guess now we can talk about Mr. Mick Bolam, who's going to be here in just a minute, so don't go away.
I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Again with Mr. Mick Bolam, and he is here to talk to us today, but also perform for us. But It sounds like you were a musician from way back when. When did you get started with music?
Well, we had 8 kids in our family, and growing up in the Detroit area, I had 5 brothers, and my mom thought it was a good idea to have us boys play something, keep us kind of in the house and out of trouble, which seemed to work fairly good.
Okay. Yeah. 5 boys, she had her hands full, plus 3 girls, I guess, so a big family.
Yeah.
So what kind of instrument did you play?
I started out in elementary school. All of us brothers, my father passed when I was young, so we didn't have a lot of money, so all of us played saxophone and
just passed it down from one kid to the next.
Well, I got the new one because I was the youngest, I'm sure they didn't like that, but it was something I really enjoyed. Music has been a big part of my life. It's a healing thing for me, and I think it is for a lot of musicians. But later...
Let me just ask, 8 years old playing a saxophone, to me that sounds like a very hard instrument to play at age 8.
Yeah, playing guitar now, and I started when I was 17, but just on and off. The wind and the hand, can be a little bit difficult for people. And just like any instruments, about 75% of the people play an instrument, but probably only 10% continue on.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult, it's very difficult.
And you have to practice, right? So was your mom real stickler about that, letting you guys practice?
Yeah, she was like, get your saxophone out and play an hour, and she'd have her favorite popular songs, like Frank Sinatra had a song called Something Stupid. I don't know if you remember that song.
I do not. Do you?
I don't.
But I mean, songs, she'd always say, Mick, get your saxophone, play something stupid.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. But I mean, it was just some of the modern, and I actually grew up playing orchestra stuff, and I really love orchestra stuff. But when I got into the marching band, I kind of, back in the 70s, that was kind of nerdy, so I got out of it.
Okay, yeah. Wasn't too cool to play
I
a marching band.
had that long hair and hippie thing going on.
So then you ended up playing the guitar, right?
Yeah.
You said you had like a little accident that kind of kept you from playing the saxophone or playing
Yes. I was riding a motorcycle first week down south, went on the back roads, and my brother-in-law, who's from Michigan but spent the summers here, knew the back roads really good. So he's whizzing along, and I'm whizzing along with him, Then I look up, and I said, we don't have roads in Detroit that go like that. So I stood up on the motorcycle, which had a windshield, and I said, I'm going to have to ride it out into that pasture because I can't make the turn. So when I rode it out in the pasture, there was a culvert on the other side. I hit the back of it, and the windshield came back in my mouth, and kind of I used to play tenor, alto, soprano, and flute, and I had to end up selling all them instruments and picking up the guitar, which is fun. But I was never a singer. I only started singing when I came south in the church. And so the people
started in church.
So I really haven't been doing this performing guitar wise for like maybe 3.5, 4 years. So.
Okay. Were you kind of nervous at first to do that?
Well, when you play Berkeley Bob's, it's one of the most intimidating places to play because people sit right up there and they watch you, and Bob doesn't allow them to speak. They, you have to be courteous to the musician, and it's like I used to look at the keys on the side all the time and just shake. My voice would shake all the time, and it's still, every once in a while I get that,
A little unnerving.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of music do you play?
Well, when I first started writing music, Bob had a song called Colonoscopy Blues, which was a funny song.
Yeah, it sounds like it would be.
I'm surprised you ain't heard it, but so I always thought, well, I have to write a funny music, so I wrote a song called Yankee Rebel Man, So You Think I Ain't Country, and it went over really, really good. I played it the last time over here, and I started writing funny music, and I said, well, there's more to funny than funny music,
right,
so I started writing love songs, ballads, and I really can't control what I write, it
just comes to you?
Yeah, whatever in I write melodies, and I put the words to the melodies, so.
So you write the music first?
Right.
Okay.
Not everybody does that. I've heard I could never write the words. No, I couldn't say never. I might have done one song, writing the words and then putting a melody to it.
Yeah. And what's your inspiration? What makes you think up some of these songs?
I think that's the part of developing to be a musician. You can find about a song in anything, really, if you really try. But some people say tragedies. Some people say great blessings in your life. I used to be, the first probably dozen songs I wrote were all Christian songs. And when I went up to Bob, I always try to put God in most of my songs. I'm probably getting away from that, which I shouldn't, but it's just the progression of my songs, but yeah, just about anything it does.
So are you kind of folk music?
Yeah, I guess you could call it.
Combination of country, gospel, and folk?
Yeah, and you have to include being grown up in the Motown area and being heavy. I seen the Beatles, the Monkees, all the soul groups. I had a cousin that was pretty wealthy, and I was his favorite cousin, so he would take me to every concert there was in Detroit. So we seen the Beatles. I might have been 12, 13, and just continued. And some people say, Mick, you do the blues, soul stuff a lot better, but I play what's in my heart. It might not always be that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, let me ask, was it exciting to see the Beatles? I mean, that was when they're in their heyday, wasn't it?
I think Michael Jackson would be the only one I would compare them to. I could not hear one note they played because of the girls that were screaming so loud. And it was unbelievable because the girls just kept a screaming pitch through the whole concert. And you'd hear a little bit, but it was an experience.
Okay, so really you didn't get to hear this?
No. And it was I Want to Hold Your Hand stuff. It wasn't anything.
Yeah, it was some of their earlier stuff that was kind of not so good, really.
But we did have a good experience. Some of the cookies that were going back to the Beatles, me and my cousin were dropped off by my uncle in Detroit at the arena. We went inside, and at the end we got with a police officer to escort us back to the door, and someone gave the Beatles cookies, and the police officer said the Beatles don't want some of these cookies, so he said, you guys can have some of them. So we had some of the cookies that could have went to the Beatles. I wish I still had them because the cookie probably would have been worth $10,000.
If it had survived that long.
Yeah. It might be a different color, but.
Yeah. And what about today? You're going to play for us a few songs today. What are you going to play?
It's actually the last two songs I have wrote. It's Your Mama Did Right, about somewhat of the virtues of a young girl listening to her mother to a certain point. And then the other song is a brand new song I've never played out. Is called Falling Rain, about being in an unhappy relationship and kind of having to move on because there's more to life and you got to put a smile on your face, you know.
But you're a happily married man.
Yes.
So that's not from any kind of personal
No,
experience.
34 years I've been married, and I like to get around, and I'm going to go visit, bring this up but my friend has throat cancer in Florida. I haven't seen him in 30-something years, but he was my best friend, so I'm going to make a mission down. I turned down a mission with Gardendale to go, and God told me, he said, I've got another plan, I guess, because I couldn't figure out why I didn't go. And he's going to send me, I'm going to spend a couple weeks with him, and I have a few friends, because I'm getting on in age, that are suffering, and I want prayers to go out for my friend Steve and Vivian Lee and Gina Kelso, which they all have health issues, and my church members in the community, you know, prayers for them too.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So you're kind of singing for them then.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You know, my heart goes out. When you start getting a little advanced in age, you know, every ache and pain's like, you know, what's that?
Yeah.
You know, but
We appreciate our bodies more now in our older years.
and I work out. I constantly work out, but that's no guarantee, you know.
That's true.
What
right.
the good Lord has planned for you.
But we do need to take care of our bodies,
Yes,
don't we?
ma'am. Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
Definitely. Well, all right then. I know we're going to do our little Know Your Merchant ads and things like that, but at the very end of the show, we're going to have you come back and perform for us. So,
Well, that'd be great. Yeah.
it's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, very
I'm
good.
excited to see you play.
All right, don't go away. We'll be right back.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
Welcome back once again, and we're going to have a look at those Know Your Merchant ads, so you need to pay attention to them. And we're going to ask a question. If you know the answer, you need to give us a call. So let's start off with our Know Your Merchant ads, and of course we're going to have Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza. It's going to be a prize that you can win if you know the answer, along with a free round of golf at Chesley Oaks Golf Course, and the day pass for 6 to the Cullman Wellness and Aquatic Center. And we're going to start off with Wallace State Huntsville. Get a boost on your career in health sciences. Invest 2 semesters and enter the healthcare field as a patient care specialist, or become a boost student and enhance your healthcare training.
Bojangles has breakfast all day, and they're open every day from 5:30 a.m. to 10 p.m.
And DEB'S Bookstore, it's your hometown bookstore where required summer reading is now available. You know, she has her new books at 20% off every day, and you don't have to buy any kind of a coupon in order to get that.
Pizza Hut has their all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. It's from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's only $5.99. and their Sunday night buffet is 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Mr. Hicks Menswear and Formal Wear, tuxedo rentals for summer weddings and special events. Mr. Hicks Menswear is open Monday through Friday from 9 until 5:30 right there on Compass Way.
Hair by Loretta, she is a color specialist and offers hair care for the whole family. She is at Bella Fair Day Spa and Salon, and she offers color, highlights, body waves, straightening, waxing, and spa pedicures.
And Tires for Less, the Bridgestone Firestone dealers, where there's more than just tires. They can do the oil changes, minor engine repairs, shocks and brakes, alignments, open Monday through Friday.
Grand Point Pharmacy and Gifts have Dippin' Dots 2 for $5 with a variety of flavors, and they make managing your prescriptions easy because managing your health is hard enough.
Alrighty then. Okay, my question for today is which one of our Know Your Merchants ads are Know Your Merchant businesses, I'll get it out, I'm not doing so good today. Which one of them sells some delicious barbecue? Which one of our merchant ads, when you see them coming up, sells some delicious barbecue? Now, there are a lot of different barbecue places out there, but I want to know who is the one that's in our ads. And if you know the answer, you can give us a call at 256-734-7399. And what we'll do is take a look at Money Matters while you're thinking about that.
Hi, I'm Amy Hogue, Premier Bank's new office manager at 157, located just west of intersection Eva Road and 157. Stop by and see us anytime, Monday through Saturday, yes, even Saturday, where you can make a deposit, cash a check, or get a loan to purchase that new vehicle. Remember that all of our offices are full service and that you can continue to expect the same great service that you've experienced over the past 27 years. So please stop by and see us anytime. Again, 157 office. Thank you.
Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
And to whom am I speaking?
Dot.
All right, Dot. What's the answer for us today?
It's Mike's Barbecue at Berlin.
Yes, ma'am. You've got the right answer. Have you ever had any of his barbecue?
Yes, I have lots of it.
Very good, huh? All right. You hold on the line, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for calling. Yes, ma'am. Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue located right there in the Berlin Quick Stop. So let's take a look at some of those ads right now. We're going to ask you questions about those tomorrow maybe. And we're going to start off with Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza right there next to Yogurt Mountain. Try their new barbecue pizza. Now that sounds interesting, doesn't it?
Good news, Dairy Queen fans. There's a new Dairy Queen open, and it's right by Heritage Park, and you can find them on Facebook. And Dairy Queen has their Jurassic Smash Blizzard, which is delicious.
Have you had one?
Yes, I advise getting it. It's got like peanut butter cookies and chocolate chips and cookie dough and just a bunch of yummy stuff.
Yeah, I know. It sounds fantastic. Well, there's Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue featuring the $15.99 family barbecue pack. A pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, 4 buns, and of course that's just $15.99 at Mad Dog.
Cullman Fitness and Aquatic Center has day passes available, and they also offer a 6-lane competition pool, a full fitness center, indoor rubber walking track, aerobic and cycling classes, an indoor leisure pool, and a whirlpool spa.
And Chesley Oaks Golf Course, where they have the 18-hole golf course, full practice facility, beautifully manicured bent greens, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Chesley Oaks Golf Course.
Night Free Insurance has been providing insurance coverage for over 3 generations. You can visit them at nightfreeinsurance.com or call 256-734-4090.
And Be Fit, it's a great fitness facility downtown Cullman, right next to Renard's Gallery. It's $50 a month to month, no contracts. Membership does include a free personal trainer.
CPR's Jamming in the Gym is at the Donald E. Green Senior Center every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. June 30th is to be announced.
And today they're going to be featuring Joseph Baldwin.
Oh yeah, that is today.
Yeah. So, alrighty. Well, thanks for watching those Know Your Merchant ads with us. And of course, you need to stay tuned because we'll be back in just a minute with some community billboards and birthdays.
I'll never forget that moment.
as long as I live.
I realized at that moment, when we first saw the damage, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community. Together with local responders, we cleared trees and collapsed walls. We had to get to the family trapped beneath. As a citizen soldier, I made a difference.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Our community billboards are brought to you today by Pepsi and Cullman Jefferson Natural Gas. June is Senior Fitness Month. Check your local senior center activity schedule for days and times for Chair Zumba. Wealthy Cumberland Presbyterian Church has a chicken dinner in their fellowship hall June 26th. It's dine-in or carry-out, and they have Cajun cooked chicken breast, baked beans, Texas toast, slaw and dessert. Lunch is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Dinner is 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. And they do request a $10 donation. Colonel Coleman's birthday party bash is July 2nd at the Fest Hall Market Plots at 12 p.m. You can enter to win dinner for 2 with Colonel Coleman, and they have free lemonade, ice cream, and cake. Matt Maher's evening concert is at 7:30 p.m. on July 18th. The theme is Forgiven, Matthew 26:28. It's $30 a person at the Cullman High School Auditorium. The Heartland Quilt Guild of Cullman has their quilt show, Threads of Time, July 24th and 25th at East Elementary School. There's a $5 admission for the raffle. Proceeds go to Cullman Caring for Kids. If you'd like to feature a community billboard with us, you can visit us at channel2cullman.com or email us at channel2cullman@gmail.com or call us at 256-734-7399 and make sure to like us on Facebook at Channel 2 Cullman. And your community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Cullman Jefferson Natural Gas. And we have some birthdays today. We want to wish a happy birthday to Gidget Overton and a belated birthday to Quentin Chambers. And they're both entered to win an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
And let's take one more look at that weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Today is going to be a high of 95. We're going to get down to about 72 tonight, and tomorrow 96 degrees. But don't go away, because when we come back, we're going to visit Mr. Mick Bolam is going to perform for us.
What is this? How did you get up there?
You did what?
How did it go? What?
How in the...
What did you do? Honey, how did that happen?
Wake up!
What? How? What?
Asking the right questions, that's caring. And that's why Whirlpool made the new Cabrio washer with settings that simply ask what and how to get the perfect wash. Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor our loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
How you doing today? My name's Mick Bolam. I'm going to do a little song here. It's called Your Mama Did Right. I met you when we were just little things, maybe 9 or 10. I always knew you were a little different by the way you wore your hair. Your smile was crooked and lazy, your eyes as black as coal. But when I looked at you, that's what I liked the most. I'll never understand what's on a woman's mind. To me, that's just fine. Your mama did right. Your mama did right. Why do you say you do when you don't? Why do you say you will when you won't? The things you do are blowing my mind. I need to get myself back young, real time. I took you out to dinner, I took you to the show. But when I tried to get close to you, you always let me know. I'll never understand what's on a woman's mind. To me, that's just fine. Your mama did right. Let's do a little picking now. Then one day down by the lake, you done took me for a stroll. The moon was climbing, your eyes were shining, my heart was in your hand. Your lips were soft and tender, your perfume filled my nose. I finally knew what heaven was. I'll never let you go. I'll never understand what's on a woman's mind. To me, that's just fine. Your mama did it right. Your mama did right. I'll never understand what's on a woman's mind. To me, that's just fine. Your mama did right. All right, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to do this new song, and brand new, never played before, so might mess it up. But it's about being in a relationship with somebody, you know. And sometimes you got to leave if you're not happy and you're constantly sad. And there's more to life than that. So it's called Falling Rain. Oh, I never seen you smile, not once in a while. You put my heart on trial. Oh, it seems you never had a dream, not believing in the things that you cannot see. And your pain is driving me insane, blinding in the wake of your falling rain. Well, my heart needs more to lean on. I know you can't provide, so your tears I soon will leave on, sailing down the line. Well, my life, you're filled with trouble and strife. I feel you cutting with your knife, slice by slice. Then you lunge. I block it with my love, surrounding you with hugs. It will never be enough. And time trickles right on by, eclipsing all the light with your falling rain. Well, my heart needs more to beat on. I know you can't provide, so your tears I soon will leave on, sailing down the line. As I leave, I feel comfort in the breeze, a joy coming over me, only time can appease. No more rain, no more anger and disdain, as I travel on my way through the falling rain. No more rain, no more anger and disdain, as I travel on my way through the pouring rain. God bless y'all.